Hey everyone, Jordan Debano here. I wanted to shoot this video for my friend, mentor and healer, Karolina. We've done a lot of work together over the last couple months. I think it's just been over 6 months right now. And I'm going to try and put this in words because the transformation that I've been through has been quite phenomenal. quite hard to put in words, but I'll give this a shot. So I'm a business owner, entrepreneur, and also a rapper. So I make music in my spare time and put it out there for the public. And prior to that, if I have a look at it 6 months ago, I wasn't doing any of that. I actually wasn't, doing any music, no rapping, no lyrics, no nothing. Just a business owner, just someone that would go to the office on a daily basis, meet my team. We had targets, we had leads, we had very strict KPIs, and I had goals that I really needed to hit. And, if someone had walked up to me and said, Jordan, are you okay? I would have gone, yeah, man, of course I am. Business is crushing it. We're doing really well. This amount of money came in. These are the projects that we've got going on. We're hiring this team member and yada, 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 yada. Everything was about business. My whole life was about business. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if I reflect on me as a person 6 months ago, I was stuck in a cycle of thinking that normal for me was waking up angry, needing to motivate myself to walk into the office. Like I would listen to music, I would repeat affirmations like aggressively and just do all these success habits, you could say in quotation marks, to actually get myself into the office. I'd overeat, I'd drink way too much coffee. I was eating way too much food, and food that wasn't great for me, by the way. And not to mention I was about 15 kilos overweight. Now, that was 6 months ago, and I thought that was normal because business was good. But the problem was that my confidence and my self-worth was tied up in business. And if someone had told me or showed me that there was a better way of living and a more you could say, aligned and fulfilling way of living, I wouldn't have done anything. And when I met Caro, that's what became apparent to me, that, when people are being their best selves, that you don't need all this stuff. And, our work together really transformed me. Now I still run businesses, but, I get up in the morning and I actually feel excited to do what I'm about to do. When I'm going into a project or when we're looking at new clients or new ventures, I don't do it if I can't see the enjoyment and the you could say the alignment towards my vision, right? Because everything before was about a target, a number, the next goal, the next dollar in the bank. It didn't matter how much money we were making. It always had to be bigger. And finally, I feel like I am free of that. You could say, almost that voice in my head that's always telling me I'm never good enough, you need to make more money, and then you'll be good enough. Finally, I feel like I've really quietened that down, and if it wasn't for Caro, if it wasn't for the work that we did and really digging deep and healing those past traumas from my childhood that was really coming up in the form of, you need to do this in business, you need to do that, you need to write, you need to write X amount of commissions each month, I wouldn't be where I am today. And, if we want to talk results now, I've lost 15 kilos, I'm feeling great. The businesses that we're doing are more aligned and moving with much more purpose and less work. That's the big thing I want to say here. I was working, far too much and, taking on way too much responsibility for my business, but now things are just flowing and moving because there's good energy behind it. I'm writing music, I'm rapping now, and that's getting traction too, and that is just filling my heart. So if you're a business owner watching this, I just want to let you know that if you're in the position where know that motivating yourself and pushing yourself and, really just stretching yourself constantly on a daily basis is not for you, and you've had enough, and you're just wondering, is there a better way to live? And is there a more aligned way to live? There absolutely is. And if you're someone like me that's spent tens of thousands of dollars on personal development, you're like, is this really going to work? Let me tell you, as someone that has been through the seminars, the NLP, this, that, and the other, this works. Okay, this works, right? This is like nothing I've ever done before. And I can tell that me and Caro, we're going to be working together for a very long time, because within 6 months, the amount of transformation that I've had in my life, professionally and personally, you can't put a price on it. So to sum it up, Caro, thank you so much. You're a beautiful human. Thank you so much for the changes that you've made in my life. And to everyone that's watching, I couldn't recommend her enough.